another shot. And the shot's good from the kid. The kid's got 8 here in the quarter. Here's Hill. He's got 14. Outside Hill. He kicks to Hill. He's feeling it. And it's Hill. That time the assist from Mahinmi. 16 points for Hill.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Move the ball and stick it.
Here's the kid. 15 points in the game. Check for 3. Rebound by Mahinmi. Mahimi's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Hill. Pass to Mahinmi. Hill kicks to Ellis. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Outside Jack. They set the pick. Robinson a screen on Hill. And Jack, here we go. Hollis Jefferson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Hollis Jefferson's got his 2nd basket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Ellis outside. Shoots. Again, the miss by Ellis. Nets trail by 13. Here's the kid, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. No good from Jack.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Hill kicks to Hill. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And the Pacers lead by 16.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
And Jack, here we go. That one a little long. Indiana's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Hill kicks to Hill. A 3-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the 2nd half.
It's really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
Ellis outside. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Robinson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Mahinmi's shot is good. Mahinmi's got 10 points in the game.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
To the left side wing. Lock at 6. And the shot falls short this time.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Tyson Galloway's checked in for the Nets. Pacers leading by 22 on the court for Indiana. Paul George is out there with Lavoy Allen. Then it's George Hill. Then it's Turner. And it's Ellis at the 2 spot. And it's Hill penetrating. And he gets it to go. Hill's got 12 points here in the 2nd half.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
The kid passes to Lopez. And the Nets miss again. Pacers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Brooklyn making some changes. Jermaine O'Neal's checked in for Lopez for Thaddeus Young. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Joe Johnson. Then for the Pacers, Miles Plumlee's checked in for Turner. Grant comes in for Lavoy Allen. Young is subbed in for George Hill. From the baseline, O'Neal misses. Indiana's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Pass to the kid for three. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Ellis kicks to Young. Screen by Ellis. Here's Grant. O'Neal with the rebound.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
The kid passes to Butler. Here's the kid. Pass to O'Neal. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
At the line for your Nets.
That's good from O'Neal.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Here's the screen. On the wing, Ellis. Screen by Grant. Ellis down low.
Take a look at what Ellis has done so far. He has 18 points, and free throws have been big for him today, with 6 points from the line.
And it's important, and you can tell that he understands that in terms of getting to the line.
Brooklyn making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for O'Neal. Young comes in, and it's Johnson in for Bogdanovich. Then for the Pacers, Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Plumlee. LaVoy Allen comes in for Grant, and it's Hill in for Young.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
George. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Allen, that's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Screen by Young. The kid passes to Johnson. Here's the kid, defended by George. Here's the teardrop. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Thaddeus Young getting in the way of the defense there. Really solidly done on the screen.
Ellis against Butler. Ellis kicks to George. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 3 assists tonight.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Here's the kid. To the paint. Here's Butler. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The pass to Hill. Indiana moving the ball around. Pick up by Hill. And George kicks to Ellis. And he banks in the layup. Ellis has got 11 in the second half.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Here's the kid. He's guarded by Hill. George against Johnson. It's deflected. It's stolen by Allen. Right side Hill. The dish to Ellis. Ball's knocked loose. 6 to shoot. The shot by George, wide open. And the Pacers, another 3.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Chris Anderson is checked in for Young. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Joe Johnson. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Butler. Indiana also making some changes. Mahinmi's checked in for Allen. And it's C.J. Miles in for Monte Ellis. Dishes to Galloway. And it's sent back by George. And it's Hill. That time the assist by George. George has got his 8th assist in the game. Here's the kid. He's guarded by Hill. And Hill over to help.
Sticking too much.
Some room here for Lopez. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
And George, here we go. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's the kid. He feeds it to Galloway. And the rejection by Mahinmi. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. The Nets making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Hill comes in for George. Young is subbed in for Hill. Brooklyn with the ball. The offensive rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Young dishes to Miles. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from 12. The shot misses. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. A 3 ball. Offensive rebound. The second chance effort. Hollis Jefferson passes to Anderson. He dishes it to Galloway. Passes it to the kid.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age.
Checked in for Bogdanovich. Then for the Pacers. George is checked in for C.J. Miles. And it's Ellison for Young.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pacers.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And this victory will draw them even in the season series as it comes to a close.
Fitting that it ends 2 games to 2 because it's been a really good battle between these teams this year.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for George. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's the kid. Kicks it to Galloway. Pass to the kid. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Ellis kicks to George. There's the screen. Off the pick. Can't get it to go. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg and